Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and Spartacus's adventure through Skyrim, where we take the dual-wield orc warrior with light armor through a legendary playthrough. Last episode we were able to make a bit of gold. We did some alchemy, used some of the materials and got up to about 10,000 gold, and then we were able to purchase our property in Falkreath. Just as we got to Falkreath, however, wouldn't you know it, much like the last time, as soon as we got here, we just wanted to buy our property, and a dragon showed up. So we're going to go outside, take care of him. That should help us learn our second word of power for the Elemental Fury Shout, which I am super excited for. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So we can't yet, just stand toe to toe with the dragon yet. We'll get there eventually, but not not today. Today we get to whittle him down with some. We also have a level up, so we may open that up and take a look at it. But we're gonna whittle down this dragon and see if we can't get us a shout. We do have our Elemental Fury as well as our Berserker Rage, so if he ever actually lands not on a house, we'll do what we can. We'll pop it all and see just how well that goes. I am a little bit worried as this is a fire dragon, and we still happen to be a darned vampire. This one's good. This is actually going fairly well. He's getting kind of bloody. Oh, did he come down? Nope, he's just up on a roof. I need you to land. Land inside the town. Not on a roof. There we go. I'm gonna hide for a second, so he gets locked onto somebody else. We're gonna pop this, and see if we can get some. Oh, good lord, look at that go. Apparently the guard got the kill shot. No wonder he wouldn't die. The guard was trying to get a kill cam. Greedy son of a bitch. Alright, so now that he's dead, we'll get to absorb that and learn our second word of power for the Elemental Fury. We can't use any stamina because of the dang sun. So we're just gonna slow walk here. Actually, we're gonna pull the bow out and then show this again. It's not very noticeable, but if you had the Ranger perk, you walk at full speed. And we still got our Clavicus Vial mask on so that we can get those these better prices.
Well met. Trinkets, odds and ends.
And here we're gonna sell some stuff. One of which is gonna be this this dragon bone, because that's super heavy. We're keeping the scales for later, for like dragon scale armor. What else do we have to get rid of? None of that. This Orcish War of Ice. More Axe of Ice. We don't need that anymore. I think that should give us enough to walk around like so. Yeah. So, we just purchased our property, and so now we want to go see it. We're gonna go up there and put this put on our combat gear here.
I can't believe we
And, we're gonna head up to our new property.
like you wander Skyrim.
I don't think we'll run into anything super bad, but just in case, we're gonna go ahead and do our 24-hour wait. Don't really like going out in the morning, but it is what it is. It's the unfortunate part about a vampire is you just want to do everything in the night, so that you still have your regeneration going. So here I can't use, or I don't want to use sprint, because if I run into any trouble, I'm going to need to you know, close the gap or whatnot, and I'm gonna, if I need to power attack to stagger anything, I would just be out of luck if I utilized sprint. It would be nice if like a cloudy day would also count towards shelter or cover from the sun. There's some more tap. Looks like the place has started to regenerate. That's good for us. But that also means that these bandits will probably have regenerated as well. Oh, no, no, no. We're getting rid of some. That one ingredient was just enough to be too much. Let's use this potion of strength. That should get us through. No need holding on to it. We're zigzagging for the archer. There you are. We've got this archer. And we're gonna. Yeah, cut you in half too. Just like your friend. I believe we still have the frostbite spider. I believe that that will also have you know, respawned as well. These guys don't yet have anything of value that we want. There's our spider, happily being angry. That's kind of terrible wording. I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, looks like he killed himself. Got lucky. I was just about to come around the corner and kill him, and wouldn't you know, he stubbed his toe on a rock and died. Alright, we are almost to the property. A little bit further to go. We got some mud crabs here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we can't power attack. Almost messed that up. Boy, that would be a heck of a video, wouldn't it? Spartacus gets overpowered by mud crab. Never makes it to his home. Never makes it to his destination. Oh, hello there, elk, you can, or caribou, you can run away. Alright, so we have made it here. Let's go ahead and start this up. See what I think we have to get the stuff out of the chest here. Yes, I believe we'll do some preliminary forging here. So we'll get some building materials. They'll need a lock. You'll need, I believe, at least one fitting and at least one set of hinges. And then copious amounts of nails. So let's look at the drafting table here. We'll get our small layout. No, we're gonna make it a big house. Where it's basically, it's not gonna be like it's not gonna have room. So I don't think we're gonna adopt children, but it'll have the basics, and it'll have our alchemy and our enchanter station and everything we need. All right, so it won't let us stable, huh? We'll make the garden because we have some stuff we want to and this. There we go. Now we're gonna drop off some weight here. We're actually gonna drop off quite a bit of weight. It looks like we got our modest little house. We're gonna put all of the stuff we need for the building and just leave that out here. So the clay will stay here. The corundum, that's for locks and stuff. I'm gonna put the dragon scales out here because those will get moved downstairs once we get the forge and everything built. We'll keep the pelts. We'll keep the ore because we want those. We're gonna have to go turn those into ingots, and we'll drop the moonstone ore. We'll keep the nails. We'll leave the drop the quarried stone, and that should be all for us. Puts us at 288. We're also going to drop the elven gauntlets in and the vampire stuff. We'll drop the dwarven dagger because that's a for later thing. We could technically, I believe we can actually, yeah, I lied. I think we're just going to pick that up, dwarven dagger up now. Because it's actually more damage than what we currently are using. At least until our smithing becomes comparable. Apparel, potions, food. We don't need food, so we'll just eat that. And these actually cost us a lot of weight. So we are going to plant us a little garden. I'm going to start with wheat. I'll do 4 wheat, 4 creep cluster, and 4 canis. I don't think we'll necessarily need... Creep cluster and wheat are fairly easy to come by. A little bit later they aren't. If we could ever get giant's toes in that quantity, I think it would make sense. But I don't really have anything else that I really want to plant, right? I don't have anything else that I need, per se. So what I'm going to do is just... plant those things, and then maybe plant something else later if we need that. I wish it would just pop up and let me use E. By doing the wheat and the creep cluster, we at least guarantee ourselves, and doing it in 4s, is that one thing we do guarantee ourselves is that when all of these are ready, right, when we are out adventuring for some time and we come back home, if we have, if in our adventures we have come across and or killed some giants and happen to have giant's toes, or we've picked some up from some alchemists that happen to be, you know, carrying some we should at least be able to make 4 of those potions, and sell those off. And then the Canis root, it's kind of similar. Essentially, like it's I believe it's a little more rare. We get less Canis root, I think, out of the Morthal loop that or alchemy loop that we showed, than I do wheat out of the fields. Now, wheat is used for more things, but that doesn't mean that. No, I want the Canis root is a bit more difficult to get a hold of. Alright, our health is kind of outgrowing our level 1 healing. We might have to put some points into restoration shortly. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop this steel. We're not going to drop it. We'll just leave it and just go sell it. We might keep it just because when our smithing goes up, I don't think we'll be able to improve the dwarven dagger like we'll be able to improve the steel one. Not potions. We're gonna drop all of these. So we're dropping these because we don't plan on doing alchemy anytime soon here. We want the goal is to get an alchemy station set up in here. So that'll be our first thing that we're headed for. After that, maybe the arcane enchanter, or probably more likely would be the smith downstairs. But these mats surprisingly are holding on to we're holding on to a lot of weight here. Like just from there, we've gone from 300 to 150. You know, give or take 300. So almost 150 pounds just in alchemy materials, which is another reason why it just kind of goes to my point from my first video when we talked about some of the mods that we're not using that I do enjoy, like the weightless alchemy materials, stuff like that. Oh yeah, do we have anything else in here? No. All right, so we've done these parts. The next part, we need to purchase some lumber in order to continue improving this. In order to do that, we need to go down to, I prefer to go to Riverwood. It's also just kind of a stone's throw away. It's pretty close. So we're going to go to Riverwood, go talk to Laud, and get us a couple shipments of lumber headed our way. It's right over here. I believe. Yeah. I'm not sure if it, I think there's a quest. I wonder if the quest goes, Break of Dawn, miscellaneous. There we are. We'll undo that, and do that. And the quest tries to take you up. I think this is Half Creek Mill. I'm not sure. But I don't really want to go over there. I want to go here, because then I think I'm headed to Whiterun. We'll jump over to Whiterun, and that will give us the smelter so that we can turn those iron ingots that we have into beautiful, or iron ore we have into beautifully iron ingots, and then utilize those. Now, I believe this is a little annoying, right? I got this great view over the lake. I got this great place. I'm super excited to be out on my own. And here's a damned conjurer, necromancer guy, who's just squatting on my spot. What are you squatting? Why are you squatting in my area, man? And he's equipped with fire, even more annoying. But he has an orcish sword. All of a sudden, I hate him less. I don't know how that happens. Let's see. In these weapons, our Imperial Sword is better. 22 versus the 18. Now, if we could improve the Orca Sword, and if we went the heavy armor route, we might be able to. We'll see. I don't think we'll be able to do that quite effectively. And here we have a group of wolves. You know what you guys are? Leather. You know what I need? Leather. Definitely a stark contrast from the first time we came down these roads and met wolves that nearly killed us. A single wolf could destroy us. Slowly but surely, we are working our way into the overpowered monster that we hope to become. Now, you could, I've never done it. I believe in the speed runs. You can get into the river here and just let it take you. Apparently, it's faster than walking. And there's a way, apparently you can just ride the old waterfall there. And now we have the raging running river carrying us down to the Riverwood. It's like our own personal highway. Oh, and there's some wolves. I remember you guys. Oh, dear Lord, I forgot. How on earth did I forget? I forgot to activate that shout. Getting the second word of this shout. Super important. Takes us from, I believe, from 35% to 50% increased attack speed. So you just got to see the original, the 35%. Now let's see if we can go find that third wolf. Yeah, I found you. I see you over there. And let's give him the full deal. Let's give him the 50%. Oh. He didn't even get to jump at me. Look at how fast these attacks are. Here's a power attack. I can do 3 power attacks in like 3 seconds. And to think that number 3, or rank 3, is 100%. So it's another 50% on top of what we just did there. I don't think I'm pretty sure first person won't be able to keep up. We're definitely gonna get this. That more tap is good. One of the alchemy things that we get with I think it's with the dragon's tongue requires more tap, and it's really a nice one because it's like Morris tap, dragon tongue, and something else that's really inexpensive and kind of common. And so the more of that we can make, the happier we'll be, because that I like cheap, ineffective, very effective means, right? And that I like that when the mats are really cheap and they're in abundant quantities, they're something we pick up all around the world. I like it when it really fits and it makes it easy. And so getting things like the bone meal chicken egg recipe that I'm not sure if that's wheat. It's bone meal and chicken egg we used really early, and that really helps out, catapults their. We're getting chicken eggs from all the farms. We're getting chicken eggs from all the tables. just helps out quite a bit. I'm running around looking for Laud. He's supposed to be somewhere in here. I wonder if he's in this house. There he is.
Here for work?
Oh no, I'd like to buy some lumber. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this 10 times. Spend 2,000 gold. That's 2. We're gonna get a bunch of logs. I don't want to have to buy lumber more than once or twice. That's 6. 9 and 10. And it looks like the materials have respawned. So we're gonna remember how I was talking about those chicken eggs. We're just gonna clean old Girder's house out again. That means Faendale's house is probably also clear or respawned. So we will clear that out as well. That's right. That right there was on display how you become a millionaire, right? Like you just every 4 pennies, right? Four pieces of gold. You got 10,000. You still stop and pick up the 4. The cheapest people have the most money, right? Well, I guess you should say. I guess I should say frugal. Cheap people. That has a negative connotation to it, I think. There's a steel mace and some gear. We'll be selling that. Go talk to our buddy Alvor with it. A little bit of this. Got carrots, no thanks. Give me them chicken eggs again, though. I'll take those. Alright. I think that's just about it for that. And now, one of the other things we did last time we were here was we were going to help this guy out. We were going to help this guy go get his golden claw. And we have done that. We went into the Bleakstone barrel. We did that. And we have finished that. So let's give him his stuff. That'll make him our friend. It's going to do the same thing as the other ones, where once he's your friend, we can, take some of these items. We could also get like the sword here. Grab those pieces of gold, this iron dagger, giant goat cheese wheel. But we're gonna sell him again, right? So we can sell him his own stuff. So here we're gonna get rid of the hunting bow we picked up, the iron dagger we just picked up off of his shelf, the iron sword, the orcish sword. It's unfortunately not going to outscale the imperial steel sword, so I'm just gonna get rid of that, and the steel mace that we're not gonna use. We'll then get rid of this iron shield, these black mage robes. Oh, we forgot to use our mask. That's not good. That's okay. Get rid of some of that. The true shot we're probably never going to use. Food. He can keep all of the food he'd like. Ingredients are ours. And miscellaneous. Alright.
Till next time.
It's a fine day with you.
So we did forget to drop off our alchemy mats when we were over at the house, the manor. Look at that, an orcish mace. What do we have here? We've done that. We've got our stuff. We want to Oh, these are just the ones we picked up. Okay. So we've got our lumber. We need to go... Man, we weigh a lot. How do we weigh so much? Oh. I know why we weigh some. So, leather doesn't, as you can see, the weight is going up for some of the pelts. But, these strips, like, bringing it down to strips is what saves you, on some of that weight. We got the book, we got the keys. Miscellaneous, we just need to drop. Oh, we have the iron ore still. We're probably going to have to jump from Whiterun and back to the manor, or to our house twice. I think we'll have to hop over there. So we'll go ahead and run it, or jump to it. We could run it, but it is just a little quick jaunt. And what we're really after is this smelter.
Someone who can get things done. I like that.
So the reason we want the extra iron is for the crafting and whatnot, the nails and stuff like that. It's also going to help us level our smithing because of the nails and the crafting we do at the house, so that'll help.
Got some good.
I'm going to see if she has any, like, corundum. If she has any corundum, we'll pick that up. Like these, she has a lot. We're not going to pick up all of that. But I think we can pick up 10. She has iron ingots for sale. We'll pick up a few of those. There's the moonstone ore. She has refined moonstone. Look at that. 2 of these are 80. That's 160. She refines it herself, and all of a sudden it's 196. She's trying to scam me, boys. I don't think I have anything for her, so that'll be that. I kind of want to let me see. Can I am able to move that to 16. I'm also able to push this dagger to 16. So the next time, so we'll be able to scale our steel just as fast, just as well as the dwarven. So we'll just drop this dwarven dagger because we're not going to get the perk to be able to upgrade the dagger and make it worthwhile. So now we're going to hop back to the manor, drop off all of our stuff. We're going to remove this thing. Drop off all of our stuff and come back to Whiterun because we're going to get all of the alchemy mats and all of the extra materials that we've had in our storage, in our Breeze home storage. We are going to take all of that and put it, put it in here for safekeeping. All right. Don't need to do anything with those. We can use the potion of strength if we, have more than we expect. We'll get these all deposited. And then we're going to come out, I believe. The rest of it is miscellaneous. So we'll just put that out here. Kind of make that other box our alchemy box until we get our alchemy lab all set up. We're gonna drop everything that isn't gold, or isn't absolutely necessary. There we go. now we have the weight available to pick all that up. I think, unless we went really ham and just had a ton of stuff. I think we should be able to pick up everything we have in Breeze Home. I wonder if we set this, can we just light this on fire? Take our stuff, light this on fire, and then collect the insurance? Would that work? Does that work in Skyrim? We are able to move. This is good. Good, 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 good. So now that we have all this extra stuff, we're not gonna get right into the building. What I like to do, which is apparently start a sentence 3 or 4 times, but what I like to do is I like to get a bunch of quarry stone and just kind of let it mine for a very long time, and the same thing with clay. So kind of like we did with the lumber, where we bought probably more than we're actually gonna need. We're gonna mine more than we'll need, so we'll get that done, and after we do this, and that'll allow us to kind of just acquire or not have to worry about clay or quarried stone, hopefully ever again. But that's us hoping. Here on this is one of the big benefits of being on PC. I can just spam this R button, right? I'm just spamming drop, and then only when I'm stuck like that with a large amount of materials do I hit the enter button, and I get to use 2 hands. So then I think that poor console, right? It just gets, it can't do it that fast, and inventory management on a console would, oh, it's so much slower. And then there's miscellaneous. So we've got the dragon bones and the dragon scales. So we're actually going to put those outside. We're going to put them outside because they're going to end up going downstairs and into the, I believe, into the forging. And the dragon bones themselves, I believe we can actually just take with us next time we leave, and we'll sell them as well. We might have to hold on to a few so actually we'll keep those ones, because we'll have to hold on to a few dragon bones in order to move forward. In order to, what's it called? Make dragon bone weapons, and we'll get those at the same time we get the dragon skin armor. So we're going to come over here, and we are going to mine the heck out of this stone quarry. So we'll speed that up, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we've managed to collect ourselves a healthy amount of both clay and quarried, plus the logs that we bought earlier, and now we are ready to pick up all of these things that we have gone out and essentially acquired, and put them all together, and try to get as much of our house built as possible. Let's see, do we have more iron ingots? I don't know where they went. I don't know what I picked up either. Well, let's garnet leather. Oh, I think we're gonna need straw still. I think we'll have to jump over and get us some straw at some point. Fun logs and nails. Smelter needs some set of iron fittings. Let's figure out exactly what we need. We need 1 set of iron fittings, and then 2 sets of 2 iron fittings, so that's 3 in total. And then we need some straw. We do need to go get some straw. Dag nabbit. There we go. Unfortunately, we can't... I don't think we can, Oh, we can fire up the main hall. That's good. So once we finish the main hall, that'll be different. So here we need an iron fitting, a lock, and a hinge. Iron fitting, hinge, and a couple of locks. Let's we're gonna need a couple of these anyway, so we'll make 3, 4, 5 of them. We can make the door, the foundations, the floor. Oh, we're out of nails. There we go. So hopefully we can get to 30. 30 is the blacksmithing that, or the smithing level that we'd like to acquire for our elven, so that we can start, you know, making and upgrading that. There's the cellar. Now we're gonna fire this up. So we're gonna start with the alchemy, I believe. So unfortunately, what I'd like, probably my dream home, right, for Skyrim would be alchemy with a bedroom and then an enchanter. Unfortunately, the bedroom and the enchanter gets, it sets the west wing, right? So, and since the armory, right, we don't need the armory anyway, right? It's not necessary because we have the cellar downstairs, right? So it's going to have a bunch of stuff in it. However, so I don't really care to have a library. I'm not a collector of books. The kitchen, I could cook, but we haven't cooked yet, so since we're not on a survival playthrough, we're probably not going to go with that. So we're going to go with the armory anyway. I wish I could substitute the armory out as an alchemy, or vice versa, or as the bedroom. But unfortunately, it doesn't give me that option. Remodel house into an entryway. We'll start with this. That gives us our alchemy laboratory. I believe the alchemy station actually has some. There's the doors. We need some nails, some hinges, and some iron fittings. There we go, made 4 of those. Couple sets of nails. There's the lab's doors. Now what do we need? More nails. So many nails required. There we go. And now, what I think I'll do is go to the alchemy, to the workbench in there. I shouldn't need any of the clay or the quarried stone, so we'll go ahead and drop that off here and see if we can move. We can. And see just what it wants for the alchemy station. Is it over here? It is. Alright. Furniture, shelves, exterior. alchemy lab. So here we need some glass and a quicksilver ingot. We have everything else. I don't know where to get a quicksilver ingot yet. We have some glass, I believe. So that wouldn't be a problem. But and I don't think we have any here. Well, let's make a trip. We need to get some straw anyway, so let's make a trip into town. We'll jump over into Whiterun, and let's see what they've got. We'll talk to the blacksmiths for the quicksilver, see if they've got any of that, and we'll talk to... it's a little late for them. Let's go ahead and wait. Quicksilver ingot. We'll have to go to Bellathor to see if he's got straw. There you are.
Someone who can get things done. I like that.
I can, if I've got some quicksilver ingot. Do you? No, you don't. I'm upset.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I will check inside the shop. So, your boy here, the bear.
Welcome. We've got small. Take a look.
Their inventories don't always match, by the way. Like so, right? So what she has doesn't necessarily translate to what he has. Now, if I had not let her finish and
Business with you.
he had and she had come into the shop with me, then their inventories would match identically. But because she didn't come in with, his inventory doesn't have to match hers. Let's see if we can pick up some straw. Don't know why I decided apparently I needed to unsheath my weapons in town.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Have some straw? Yes. There we go.
Come back.
Well, I'll go talk to Yorland and see if he has some quicksilver. If he doesn't, we will be
You tried mercenary work?
up a creek without a paddle for the alchemy lab until we can find one. But the other thing that this does is it does segue into what we want to do. Our next thing that we want to do is we're probably going to head out to the Dustman Cairn and begin the pushing our companions here storyline, because we would like to potentially rid ourselves of the vampire curse as quickly as possible. And we'll go with, I want to go with the, well, he doesn't have it either, darn it. So I would like to get a,
Gods be praised.
or to be a werewolf. We will have to go back, so we'll have to do the Dawn Guard before we do any, large amounts of enchanting. We will want to go back to the, vampire for the enchanting because of necromage and how it works. So I believe it's let's see if it's here. I think we leveled, so we're not actually going to fire up the level up, but the way necromage works is it makes all spells more effective on undead, and as a vampire you count as undead. Apparently this also applies to like increases, right? So for like enchanting, like the spell, or rather the potion that is applied against the, you know, for like a upgrade or for better enchanting, or the gear that increases to enchanting is more effective for the vampire than is for the, you know, for anything else because of necromage. So that's only if you get necromage. It's the third piece up on the restoration tree on the left. We'll point it out when we start leveling that tree. So we will want to, you know, for min-maxing, we would want to do that. We'll try it without for as much as possible, or as much time as possible. And we're at a decently manageable level. We're gonna actually open up Riften, because we have some gold now, and our light armor, it's not gonna level, right? Or it's not gonna level effectively, unless we go out and, rather than power level, right? Rather than, you know, anger a mud crab, hold a shield and let it try to kill me. Rather than do that, we're just going to go down to Riften, open up the expert light armor trainer, and have her train us in how to do that. I believe that'll also start the thieves stuff, or thieves quest, which we won't pursue much of, at least not yet.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Oh, we'd like to go to Riften,
Climb
if you
and
could,
back,
please.
and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Alright. Here's a little canis root. I feel like that was a dragon. Definitely is. Why is it every time we go somewhere, a dragon has to mess things up? Could you fly away, please? Yeah, there he goes. Well, he's flown away. You guys can reset now. Anytime you'd like to reset. Clan meat, we'll get this. Got some salt pile. Damn dragons, always trying to mess things up. Alright, let's do this.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, for the privilege
A tax,
of
huh?
entering the city.
I don't
What
think
does it
so.
matter?
I think I'll just tell you you're obviously
I
a
think
thief.
you'd be a little smarter than that.
Oh well, fine. How about this is obviously a shakedown.
You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
I know you'll let me in, because
The gate's
you're
unlocked.
a child
You can head inside.
trying to extort money from me. Oh, and I was corrected. I think by one of my friends. That I keep saying sleep when we're doing this, and it's a wait. So apparently we're not going to sleep and do those things. We're going to wait for them, or rest.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that.
I have done an honest day's work, of course.
Oh, but that maybe you'd like.
I've come by all of my gold honestly. I make potions, I sell them.
Simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in brand shape. There's someone.
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind breaking the law, maybe.
Good.
I'm ready to do this.
Distraction. Then show me what you're made of.
Well, let's see how this goes. This should be much easier.
I have something amazing to show you that.
So now, oh Lord. Oops. There we go.
Man's your attention. Need to hear?
We're going to take the gold and the ring that we're supposed to plant.
This way, everyone. Over here.
I like to do it from here. I'll take the...
What is it this time?
Oh, my bad.
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity.
It's going to be an apparel. And we're going to put the ring back.
Well, I see that my time is up.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's
Up
time
here.
to face the Jarl's smart man.
Heard the ref.
There we go.
God. Vampire hunters or something.
Let's see, did they take all? No,
In the old
that's good.
spot, the rift-
Good. So I did that, and we're set. Now, let's talk to Brynjolf.
Exotic ingredients. I have them all.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been. Nah.
Oh, what's been going on? That's sad.
There's plenty of
I
gold
still
out there.
managed to do what I was supposed to do.
All right then. The group I rep get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Thanks. Get there in one piece. I'm pretty sure I can get there in one piece. Alright. Well, let's find Grelka. She's the one we wanted to talk to.
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
I would like some
I'll
training
teach
in
you how
light
to use
armor,
it
actually.
effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
There we go. Now, we'll level up. Hopefully we only have the one level up. Nope, we managed to get 2. We're going to put 2 points in stamina here, as we are hoping to get our stamina. Perks moving, custom fit. Yes, if we're using all light armor, that'll help. And then here we're going to buy another 5, so we just barely leveled up there. So we're going to do a...
I'm not. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Alright, so now that we're virtually out of gold, well, we're not completely out of gold, but we definitely, down to 500 gold from, what was it, 10,000? We've been spending a lot of money. We've got our perks and our armor, and we'll, I believe we should have 36. When does this happen? 50? Okay, so the next one is 40 and then 50. Alright, so that'll do it for now. We will, we'll do a quick fast travel, because we've just come down here for, all we came down here for that girl, was, for that girl, the training. So we'll come back up, we'll look for, we'll try to find out where we can get some quicksilver, and for more alchemy, etc. And we are going to try, oh my lord. and you get decapitated. Stop coming to my place. This is my house. This is my stuff. Don't come back. Alright, so that's going to end the video. We're home. We're going to, apparently we're growing some wheat nicely. And some creep cluster and some canister. Apparently we grow stuff very, very fast. So that's going to end the video for today. We'll pick up from here. Oh, no, do nothing. Oh, that's what that is. That's not ready yet. Harvest the canis root. Harvest the canis root. Let's see. Yeah, so maybe the creep cluster is just not ready yet. Or that just might not be a good thing to put in here. Anyways, that'll end the video for the day. We're going to try to figure out how to get a quicksilver ore for our alchemy, and we will be pushing our companion's quest forward to try and become a werewolf and get rid of our vampirism, at least temporarily. So thanks for watching, and if you have any, just like always, if you have any tips, tricks, or critiques, or anything you want explained, let me know, and I'll get to it as fast as I can. Have a good one.